Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico. Greg Olsen set to get this one started. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in. Going to mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A huge play right off the bat, 39 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On first down, it's Penix. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it's going to be third down. Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up fourth down. Bates' kick is good. And the Falcons will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyren Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. That's out wide to Williams. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They get 25 on that connection. First down, L.A.
at the 47-yard line.
18.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. A.J. Terrell up for the tackle.
Midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 6. It's another run here for Williams. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
A second down throw for Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Here we go, let's go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
And he will score. Wan'Dale Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Falcons are out to a 10-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Xavier Watts on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
They run over center with Williams. And he will pick up a first down up to the 37-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now, Stroud. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Why Tony? Tony. Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. target to Williams. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 10-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Here's 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll get about 5.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Oh, ready?
On 2nd down, Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
The Rams going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This one from 41 yards out. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Rams are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. And in motion is Brown. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a 2nd down. In motion, it's Robinson. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Atlanta.
Really nice job by this running back here, Mike. I don't think this play was blocked particularly well. I think it was a combination of his patience and then his speed around the left side to not only pick up the first down, but pick up good yardage while he was at it.
And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
On second down, here's Penix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Third down and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So, after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
This could be the turning point. Not over that gate, bro.
Hey, Uno Mars, Uno. All right. Buggy. Hey, Uno. 19 Texas. 11.
On first down, it's Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
By Christian Wilkins.
That's big Christian Wilkins in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll run it with Williams.
Raymond Williams, the ball carrier, brings up third down.
Third and long.
Here we go.
Stroud. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Walker in for the sack. He registers number 14 on the year. This returnable from inside his own 40. That's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
Take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll throw. It's Penix. Left side in the hands of London. And he's going to have the first down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line.
Gain of 12. And the Falcon first down.
From the gun, here is Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. In trouble, and down he goes. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Penix. That is caught. It's Robinson. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. As they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This returnable from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right. Down.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play.
Stroud to throw.
At the 21-yard line.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Swap. Another swap. Look to hot. Why Tony?
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
4th down.
Punt team headed out for the Rams as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to have the 1st down yard across the 50 to the 48.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Check. Let's go now.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's in! Wan'Dale Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Out for tonight. 118. What's that?
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1 yard gain.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here's 3rd and 2.
On the quick, right? 118.
Here's Stroud. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Clark Phillips.
Intercepted by the Falcons. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
A gain of 21 yards.
A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, Atlanta.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Rams' 5-yard line.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up. Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcon touchdown. And this spectacular season continues. Now his 20th rushing touchdown on the year, a number very few backs have reached in the history of the NFL.
His kick is good. Makes the score Falcons 30, Rams 3.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right.
On the carry, it's Williams. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
All right.
Stroud going to set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Nothing for a run after catch on that one. Out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Back to throw. Stroud unloads downfield looking for Nacua. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. And missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. On play action, Penix. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 37 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Penix. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
back to throw. Here's Penix. Set up the screen. Out wide, it's Brown. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Leo Chenal. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key third downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
So, after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Here we go, let's go. 118, what's that?
On play action, Stroud. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll run with Robinson. He's to the 10. To the pylon. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Falcons will add one more onto their big lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9.
22-yard line.
Hey, uno, back on this play.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Ready, break! Shut up! Shut up!
On first down, it's Robinson. Open space inside the 10. And he will score again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons stretch things out even further.
Falcons 47, Rams 3.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Trying to start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Still keeping the legs moving. Somehow managing to turn that into a gain.
Of 2. Brings up
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go.
The RPO. That one is complete. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 6
Nice job by the defense there, stopping them short on 3rd down. Brings up 4th, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
The Rams. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
Finds Nakua on the slant. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Rams.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That's deep for the back of the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
He'll throw complete to Blake Corum. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
We are going to do this. We got this.
Hey, uno Mars. Here we go. Hey, tonight. 18.
Here we go. One final play. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Falcons.